Day 6, and wow, some of the results we're getting back from your feedback are quite amazing. The scores that we've got are showing improvements in all 3 areas: in sleep, in mental clarity and emotional state. I have to say that that's largely down to awareness. We can't address anything until we become aware of it. And there's certainly, those early results are showing that. To get long-term sustainable improvements in those areas, you certainly need a system behind that, and you need to do it consistently. If you want to know more about those particular areas, don't hesitate to get in touch. Now, today's topic is certainly one where there's so much information available that's hard to be really precise and succinct about it, and that's exercise. But what I want to do is really be clear with you today is the exercise that we're talking about is the ones scientifically that promote health and well-being. So if you're looking to develop athletic prowess, if you want to do a marathon, if you want to do a triathlon, or you're looking to train for some specific area, you need to look at the protocols that exist in those areas. This is about you becoming healthier and enhancing your well-being in all the areas that we've explained on the worksheet today. So there's a couple of key things that we're going to encourage you to do. One is to lift heavy. Now, what am I talking about there? Twice or 3 times a week is to go into a place where you can actually do resistance training. This helps you so much. It actually spikes hormonal excretion, and it actually activates things like growth hormone that develops the body and repairs the body. So a very, very important thing for you to do. It also increases cardiovascular health as well, something that weight training hasn't really had a lot of background in the past, or science in the past. You don't need to go to a gym to do this if you don't like that environment, but there are a few key exercises that you need to follow. There's 6 basic movements. We want you to push, we want you to pull, we want you to push, we want you to pull, we want you to push, and we want you to pull. Now, I've given you a very, very simplistic look at the exercises. Don't go there and say, I know how to exercise, if you're not used to it. Definitely need to send you out some more stuff around that if you're interested in doing this. You need to do sets to fatigue that you can only lift that 8 times maximum. You need to do that 3 times and break it up into 2 sessions where you do your upper body, push and pull, and your lower body. Those sessions should last 25 to 30 minutes maximum, including warm-up. So that's the first thing. The next thing is we're going to encourage you to do is high intensity interval training. Now this is short sessions that last 25 minutes. I need to tell you that, and I come from a background where we were taught that cardio training, long training is better for you. It's not. Not to develop well-being and health. It is great for you if you want to develop a high level of endurance. But high intensity interval training, again, spikes hormonal levels. It doesn't burn hormonal levels, which is what cardiovascular training does. And someone with my hair color, you don't want to be burning hormones. Okay, and it's really simple. Here's a 20-minute protocol. You need to add a 2-minute warm-up and a 2-minute warm down at each end. So not much, where you work as hard as you can, either running, on a bike, on a rower, paddling, okay, or swimming, as hard as you can for 20 seconds and rest for 40. You do that 4 times. That's 4 minutes. 20, 40 equals a minute. Do that 4 times. That's 4 minutes. 1 minute rest. There's your 5 minutes, and you repeat that 4 times. There's your 20 minutes of work. If you feel like you're coping with that too easy, the 20 seconds work, push it out to 30 and reduce your recovery time to 30. Once you get to a highest level, you go to 40 seconds with a 20-second rest. Yeah, you do that once a week. You sprint occasionally. So you're going to do the lifting 2 to 3 times a week and do that once a week. And to do that, that actually is, again, that promotes well-being. That's all linked into your movement. If you're someone who really loves taking a long jog or a long paddle on the water, or a long swim, you've got to remove that from your exercise protocol and do that as something that you love. So I'm someone who paddles on the water in a kayak, go for 2 hours. That's not exercise, it's something that I have put in a mindset that I really love doing. Again, I really want to encourage you to get in contact with us or someone who really knows about it if you want to actually embrace this. Look forward to day 7, nearly there.